Yo, what is up, guys? Hey Dog back with another one. All right, guys. So in this one, we are going over the first pick in a 12-team PPR format. All right, so we're going to go over which pick I mean, everybody knows we're going to pick Jamar Chase. Okay, that's just a given. Maybe some of you guys are going to take Bijan. I can't blame you. Obviously, I'm a Falcons fan. But in this case, we are taking Jamar Chase, and we're going to go over step by step what I think you should be doing and what, if something happens, your guy gets sniped, all that kind of stuff, what you should be doing. But first, guys, we are going to introduce one of our league mates right after this intro, so that way you guys get to learn the league before our league actually starts. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and then I'll see you guys when we go over the first overall pick.
What's up, everybody? It's Alex Mata, also known as What's the Mata in the league, coming to you live from the roof of my garage because I'm willing to go above and beyond, further than anybody else in the league is, to win unconventionally with science. Bill Nye the Science Guy, baby, leading me to victory. Come and see what's up.
All right, so for this one, we are using the Sleeper app. We did have all 12 teams filled. I promise. I know it shows team 1, team 2. They were all filled. So this is actually all 12 man until about like the 8th round. But still, we're gonna go over this. So first overall pick, 100% has to be Jamar Chase. I don't think that's even a question. It makes the most sense. He is, Triple Crown winner last season. If you take Bijan, like I said in the intro, I get it. I mean, obviously as a Falcons fan, but you're going to turn down a offense that has one of the best quarterbacks in the league, if not the best quarterback in the league, at least throwing wise. And their defense is terrible. They're going to have to be throwing the ball all the time. They're going to have to be just going crazy with it. So personally, in my opinion, Jamar Chase is the move, and it's just the smart move, and nobody's going to say a word about it. Okay. Then also want to clarify, I did draft in the 4 spot. As you can see, I was HeyDog216. But in this draft, personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of JSN in this situation. I really thought he should have gone halfback right here. I mean, you have back-to-back picks, so that is the luxury of having the 1 spot. Now you have to wait forever to get your pick back. But honestly, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, Kyron Williams, James Cook, if any of those backs are there, I know James Cook is kind of a questionable one with the whole contract situation, but I do believe that you have to go wide receiver and running back, if not 2 running backs right here. You already have your wide receiver 1. So it depends. If you are in a 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and maybe like 2 flex or 1 flex situation, like for league, then I can understand going 2 wide receivers here. But no matter what, I believe you have to go, like in the 2nd and 3rd round, you have to go wide receiver, running back. Now, wide receiver wise, JSN makes sense. Lad McConkey makes sense. T. Higgins makes sense. I don't really care about which one you pick. All of them, I feel like, are going to kind of produce within about a 30-point range of each other. Now, I know 30 points can make or break your season, but I feel like you have to go one of those wide receivers, one of those running backs, and I feel like that's the only real way you can build this team for the future rounds. Okay, now you are in the 4th round, okay? Actually, I love that Courtland Sutton pick. If I'm being completely honest, love that pick. I'm really big on Courtland Sutton this year. If you guys watched last video, I am big on Sutton, but Rashee Rice, absolutely not. I am not a fan of any Bears wide receivers. I do not like it. They haven't had a 4,000 quarterback yet, so I'm not a fan. I'm not a big fan of Caleb Williams. Don't think he's actually really that good. But in this situation, guys, you can justify going wide receiver, running back again if you wanted to. You could grab your tight end right here. If George Kittle's still sitting there, if Joe Burrow is still sitting there, maybe even Jaden Daniels, depending on how your league drafts, I personally think that the smart move right here would be kind of filling out your whole roster. Go get you 3 wide receivers and 2 running backs. I think that's my move this season for the draft, is get that big chunk and go get you a lesser tight end quarterback. Now, like I said in last video, the difference between quarterback 1 and 2 is massive because you have Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. The difference between 3 and 8 was, I want to say, like 30, maybe 40 points. So if you're getting better running backs and everything else that can carry the weight from the guys that are drafting quarterbacks that are super early in the draft, say Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow, all that kind of stuff, then I personally believe your running back, your wide receivers should carry you if they have to wait another round to get them. So you're grabbing Courtland Sutton, you're grabbing DK Metcalf, Calvin Ridley, DJ, not more, but Waddle, all those kind of stuff. And then they had to wait, and they got a Stephon Diggs, those kind of receivers. You definitely made up for those lost points from quarterback by your wide receiver. That is my opinion. Now, I don't know if you guys are agree, but like I said, personally, I think especially if you're running a 3 wide receiver league, PPR, go get you your 4 wide receiver. So get you Cortland Sutton. Go get you another halfback. If Travion Henderson is there, James Conner's there, Chuba Hubbard's there, you have now a team of Jamar Chase, JSN or Ladd McConkey, T. Higgins. Then you have a running back, Kyron Williams, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, James Cook, whichever one you chose out of those. And then you come back around, you get one of those wide receivers, Sutton, Calvin Ridley, and Jalen Waddle. And then you get another running back with James Conner, Travion Henderson, or Chuba Hubbard. Dude, that's your starting 5 right there, and you don't even have to think about. You can go in next rounds, go quarterback, tight end, and you are all good at that point. Okay, now you were in the 6th round. Now you can have fun with it. Now is when I truly believe you go tight end, quarterback. If you wanted to, you can go get you TJ Hawkinson. You could go get you Tyler Warren. I know that's kind of a reach at that 6th spot, but I think Tyler Warren's going to have a big year. Or you could even wait. You could wait another round to get your tight end. Go get you Evan Ingram. You can go do that kind of stuff. Up to you guys. Now, if you fluctuated in the beginning, where we're at right now, then you can go and get another wide receiver with Jerry Jeudy, Jordan Addison, who is cleared hamstring-wise, so that is very, very important. Or Ricky Pearsall. I know it's just dogging on him, but if you went and drafted, say Joe Burrow or Jalen Hurts fell to you, Jaden Daniels fell to you, now you can go and grab that quarterback earlier. You go get Jordan Addison, Jerry Jeudy, Ricky Pearsall. Perfect. You have that's wide receiver core would be Jamar Chase, Ladd McConkey, or T. Higgins, or even JSN. And then you have Jordan Addison, Jerry Jeudy, and Ricky Pearsall. So this is the round that if a QB fell all the way down, now Patrick Mahomes, that is up to you guys. I'm going to leave that one up to you guys because personally, I think he regresses more. I mean, I know his wide receiver rooms, but if Rashee Rice is out and, depending the suspension and everything like that, I personally believe Patrick Mahomes regresses even more. Maybe just stays the same, but he wouldn't be that wide receiver or that quarterback that you want right there. Personally, I'd wait. Go get you a Bo Nix. Go get you a quarterback that can scramble. Go get you a quarterback that he has proven time and time again that he can produce, especially with Sean Payton. So personally, I'm a big fan of waiting for a quarterback, 7th, 8th round. If Bo Nix falls to me, I go grab Bo Nix and I go get Evan Ingram, which is a little bit of spoiler alert for 8 and 9, but that's my plan. Go get Bo Nix, go get Evan Ingram. Perfect. Love that. But if you go 6 right here, you can get TJ Hawkinson. Not mad at that pick. You could pick up Patrick Mahomes. I mean, especially if you picked up Rashee Rice in the 4th, which, like I said, with the suspension, don't know if you did, but go get you Patrick Mahomes. Then you have a little handcuff action. Wouldn't be mad at that at all. But in this round, I would probably grab a tight end or a quarterback. You're in the 6th, so you already have your starting 5, and then go grab you those guys, like I said, Jordan Addison, Jerry Jeudy, Ricky Pearsall, and you could even go and get Quinshon Judkins, Travis Etienne. Tyron Tracy's kind of scary to me, but realistically, guys, the one spot is not my favorite spot. I will go over what my favorite spot is at the end of the video, but we're only going to go over the first 10 rounds. But this is what I would do at this 6-7 turn right here. Tight end or quarterback, and then pick up another wide receiver or running back, whichever you feel like you need more depth in. Okay, now we have the 8-9 spot. Like I said, this is where I personally, if I was in this position, now mind you, this is not my spot that I would personally like to, but Evan Ingram falls right here. Evan Ingram's chilling right there. And if Evan Ingram can produce, he was producing with dog water freaking Trevor Lawrence. I'm not a big fan of Trevor Lawrence. I think that is not your franchise quarterback. But if you can stack Bo Nix and Evan Ingram right here, perfect. That's what you want to do. 100%. That is exactly what you want to do. And this is when you start, if you already did get your tight end and your quarterback or I should say, this is when you want to start getting players that are going to have upside once the injury is gone. This is kind of a waste pick for now. So Chris Godwin, Juwan Jennings. You could even go Travis Kelce, Nick Chubb. You go Zach Charbonnet. Wouldn't blame you right here because those are going to be backups. Kenneth Walker's hurt all the time. All the time. He's missed at least, 3 games in the last 2 years? So you go pick up Zach Charbonnet right here? Dude, that's another great halfback to have, which, once again, he will be eventually the guy because Kenneth Walker's going to get hurt. So you just have to sit on him. But you already have your starting 5 and 6 players right here. You already have your 1-2 running back. You already have your 1 through 3 wide receivers. And depending on who you drafted the rounds before, you should have an extra at one of those positions. So right here, You go and grab Chris Godwin, who's going to be out for 6 weeks at least. But as long as those guys stay healthy, knock on wood, knock on wood. But as long as those guys stay healthy, you are fine. You are okay. So you can go and sit that 6 weeks and just know you have a guy that was wide receiver 2 before he got hurt. So for me, this round right here, yeah, you kind of, it's a waste pick, but in the future, it's a great pick, especially if Chris Godwin, Juwan Jennings, Zach Charbonnet, all those guys come and ball out for you, for sure. But right here, get you at tight end, Evan Ingram, Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, get you a quarterback, Bo Nix, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray. I don't know. I've always been big on Kyler Murray, but this year I'm kind of torn because he just he just keeps regressing, and the team just doesn't look good. I don't know. I mean, I'm a big James Conner fan, but not I don't know. Torn on the Cardinals, really tough this year, guys. So that one's a tough one. But yeah, go get your quarterback or tight end, whichever position you're missing at this point. Then go get you a player for future round or for future week 6. If they're out 4-6 weeks, who cares? You already have all your starting players, so go get you those players. And then 10 and on, guys, my big thing is go get you rookies. Go get you rookies. Jaden Blue. Go get you, who else? Go get you Braylon Allen. The fact that Braylon Allen's all the way down here, that is going to be running back committee, and those players are going to get hurt. I promise you. Go get you Braylon Allen right here. Go get you those wide receivers that are rookies. Go get you those running backs. Dylan Sampson for Cleveland. He's going to get some touches. Isaac Garindo? Come on, guys. I mean, do we really think CMC is going to stay healthy? I sure as hell don't. So, go get you wide receivers. The Trey Harris. UJ just got knocked out. It's another big, big pick. So, to end this video off, guys, I'm just going to say, go get you your starting 5, and then you can mess around. Go get you your starting 5. That way you don't even have to think about who you start week by week. Then go get you a tight end, quarterback in the 6-7 turn. Get you a tight end or quarterback. Grab an extra position right there, as in Jordan Addison, Jerry Jeudy, Ricky Pearsall, or Caleb Johnson, Quinshon Judkins, all those guys. Get you one of those positions at the 7. And then after that, you guys, you go whatever position you didn't draft. So if you drafted a tight end in the 6 or 7, then you draft a QB or vice versa. And then in the 9th pick, then you draft whatever you didn't draft before, you draft again. So that is my full breakdown of a round 1 12-team PPR format with 3 wide receivers. I hope this helped you guys. I'm going to be going every single day. I'm going to come out with one of these videos for 1 through 12. So if you guys want to check that out, just subscribe, hit that noti bell so you guys know when I post on here. Hey dog, out, and I appreciate you. Deuces.